وَمَا لَنَا أَلَّا نَتَوَكَّلَ عَلَى اللَّهِ. And what happened and why we will not trust in Allah. So yesterday our topic was trust upon Allah. Trust upon Allah is very important thing in our life. Most of the people are getting depression because they don't trust Allah. They always think ugly. They always think negative. And then Allah said in the Hadith Qudsi, Allah is with the expectation of His slave. Whatever they expect, He will do it for them. So tawakkal upon Allah, that I trust upon Allah and I rely upon Allah and I pray to Allah that Allah will do everything good for us. Then you will have very powerful fight against the evil, or fight against diseases, or fight against negative factors. And you will always be very strong internally. But those who have no tawakkal upon Allah, they don't have the trust upon Allah, they always afraid and think. If you tawakkal on Allah, even you want to go a very far place and very big mission in your life, you don't have the means, you will not worry about it. You will say, no, inshallah, I'll do it. Because once you say, inshallah, I'll do it, you have 100% trust upon Allah, that Allah will give you power to do it. Even though 100% you don't have the means, 100% you don't have the strength for this mission, this task, and if you do it for yourself, you will 100% will not do it. You cannot do it. But because you say inshallah, and you say inshallah by the will of Allah I'll do it, and Allah will give power to do it, so you are putting your trust 100% upon Allah, then the thing which is 100% impossible will become 100% possible. So that's a very important thing for, like our target is to go to Jannatul Firdaus, a high level of paradise. So we say inshallah, we trust upon Allah, then Allah will help us to achieve this, and Allah will help us to save us from hellfire, and Allah will by His grace bring us in paradise. Ameen. So remember, this is repeat lecture for the trust upon Allah. All the matters, even the worldly affairs, you have some about your school, about your business, about your life, anything in your life, any task in your life you want to do it for the sake of Allah, then you have to do it by the trust of Allah. Put your all trust on Allah. Do your best and leave it to Allah, that Allah will protect it and Allah will happen this. And Allah will help you to fulfill this. There was a man, he came to masjid, and then he leave his camel to go. He leave his camel and he said, tawakkal ala Allah. I tawakkal upon Allah. And the Prophet Muhammad explained him, tie your camel first, then you say tawakkal ala Allah. So that is the way that you do your best, but don't trust upon your effort, but trust upon the power of Allah, that Allah will. Example, you go to some place in a building or in a park, parking, or you go to masjid or anywhere you go and you have a car. And what you do now, you leave the car open, engine is open, the key is inside. And you say tawakkal Allah. No, this is not the right tawakkal. You do your best to protect your car or your property or whatever belongings you have. And then we are sure that you did best on your side. Now you leave it to Allah. Don't trust on your effort, but trust upon Allah. That's what the Islam meaning of tawakkal Allah. It doesn't mean that when you take medicine and you think that you are now trusting medicine. No. When you take medicine, the halal medicine you will take, and you believe that only Allah can cure me. So don't trust the medicine, but trust Allah. When you eat food and then you believe that this food will not give you nutrition, but Allah will give you the nutrition. When you drink the water, you don't trust the water, that water will quench your thirst, but believe that Allah will quench your thirst. So the thing has no power, Allah has power. Example, the knife can always cut. But when Ibrahim a.s. trusted upon Allah and then he want to give sacrifice for Allah, then Allah command knife not to cut, so he was not able to sacrifice his son. Like the fire always has effect to burn. But when Prophet Ibrahim trusts Allah, when he destroyed the idol of the people, then they throw him in the fire. Allah said, Kulla ya naru kuni bardan wa salamun ala Ibrahim. We said, O fire, be cool upon Ibrahim and peace upon him. So the fire is not burning Ibrahim a.s. anymore. So it means the thing says no power, Allah has power. If Allah will, then Allah can make it this destruction. And Allah will make it this for you still beneficial and harmless. For example, water, fire we believe is danger for our life. But yet the fire is giving us heat in the winter, or fire is giving us to cook our food so we have healthy food. So even the fire is shown as a sign of a destruction, but still the fire is beneficial Allah by the will of Allah. Water is always mercy. That whatever we think, always mercy. Rain, we always think mercy. But if Allah will, Allah can make rain curse for the people, so it becomes flood and typhoon and so many other problems. So it's depend upon Allah to make rain blessing for you, or if depend upon Allah to make rain curse for us also. So we always pray to Allah for safety and health and good in the life, and always trust upon Allah. And more we trust upon Allah, more Allah bless us. Ameen. Alhamdulillah.
Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and comment.